She goes through a lot. That's the part that we have to focus on. That's the part why I said I cannot come back to it. But I will say this. When they first asked me to come back to play this, I had just started traumatic therapy. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Traumatic therapy means when you're going back to your childhood, you're bringing up things that you suppressed or you even forgotten that is holding you back from your adulthood, your adult life. And I had started that. And when they asked me to come play it, I had to stop therapy and I had to let Celie be my therapist and give her the young me. That was not easy. They will be healed just like I was, which is why I had to stop it. I had to allow Celie to take completely over my life. It's not just a black thing. It's not just a girl thing. It's a black, white, boy, girl, young, old, all colors. Everybody can relate to this movie, and everybody will be healed. It's a ministry. That's why I had to do it.
I did, yes, which was such an amazing opportunity. You know, as a songwriter, as a musician, that's been my world for a very long time. So to be able to incorporate it into this new beauty and new passion that I have of movies is so cool. So it was just the greatest opportunity ever. Yeah, I mean, I'm in awe. I'm a fan of everyone, Fantasia, Taraji. I'm just like stunned by everyone. So just to be able to watch them is like, wow. People should see The Color Purple because it's a beautiful story of family and love and redemption and freedom. So go see it.
In between takes, we lived, we had fun. Sometimes we had church. The first day we did the electric slide after picture wrap with Oprah Winfrey, the Oprah Winfrey. How many people can say they did the electric slide with Oprah Winfrey? I consider Alice Walker's book like our Shakespeare. It is something that's going to be around forever. Long, long after we're all gone, it's still going to be here. It is a staple piece in cinema, cinematic, and stage, and books. Blitz. Blitz believing in me, seeing something in me that I did not see, believing that I could pull this off. And when someone believes in you like that, you just want to make them proud.
This is an incredible experience. There's so many full circle moments for me. I saw this play on Broadway in 2005. I started it in 2015, and almost a decade later, here we are at the movie premiere. I used to watch Fantasia as a little girl when she was on American Idol, and when I saw her, I saw that a possibility for myself because she's also from the Carolinas, and so I just am so glad I get to share in this moment with her. And Taraji's just a star, always has been a star, and Corey Hawkins, we went to college together, so there's so many moments that I'm just glad to share with these amazing people. Working with Oprah, I could scream. It's been a dream. You have to see this movie because you have all of your favorites in it, and all of us need to be uplifted. We've had a really, really rough year, but there is hope at the end of the tunnel.
Well, there's a line in the film and in the book that says, "Look what God has done." This feels like an example of what God has done. This story has been passed down not only from the book to the film to the musical, and now we get to do what we're doing here, which is we feel like it's a part of a long line. It's about how do we move through trauma, how do we find hope in dark times, you know, with our central character of Celie looking into her imagination, which is always the thing that helps you get through anything in your life. So I feel blessed and honored, especially to be standing here with Spielberg and Oprah. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful time. It means everything, especially to examine toxic masculinity, to find out why hurt people, to actually find a redemption arc for this character and find something human. So we know he's not just a villain, but he's someone who has needs, wants, and desires like everyone else. He just has, he's now putting his foot on the neck of someone, and now he's going to have to figure out why. Everything about the color purple is going to inspire, and we need that right now.
It's meant so much to me for so long, and this was an absolute dream come true. I wrote it down at the top of the year before I got cast. I want to be in a movie musical. I want to be in The Color Purple, and then here I am today. So it's just a testament to that your dreams really can come true. I think for me, it helped me heal a lot of my inner child and really just get to know myself as a young girl again. I think that's so special, and I think it allowed me to open my eyes a bit more, have more joy, have more fun, and really experience the world through a child's eyes. I am inspired by all of them. I've been fans of all of their work for so long, and they are nothing but kind and giving and empowering, and they let me learn from them. They taught me so much on set and just were so open and giving with me. Any questions I asked, they answered. Okay, I have two answers. First one, opening scene with me and Halle on the beach. It was our first day of filming, and I think that is the first take that we did, is what they used in the film. And then the scene when we're being separated in the rain, and that's so memorable because that day was really hard. And the next day, Oprah gave us each a phone call and said, I was there the whole time watching you, but I had to let you girls work because you were killing it. You were in the moment and you were magnificent. And now I have Oprah Winfrey's number, so. See The Color Purple because it's a story of empowerment, and it shows you what it looks like when you step outside yourself to inspire and pour love into somebody else. It just is reflected right back to you.
This is like my first time being in a film and going to the premiere, the whole thing. I'm like blown away. I feel so blessed and grateful to be with this star-studded cast. Like it's really amazing. Oh man, my castmates, I learned so much. I was such a student on set. Like, I love, Taraji was cracking me up the whole time. Fantasia is so sweet and so nurturing, and you know, she was kind of like my first best buddy on the set. And of course, like Colman and Danielle, like they're all incredible actors and actresses, and I'm just like blessed to have been around them. Oh my gosh, this movie is a celebration of The Color Purple. It's not your mother's Color Purple, but it is so vibrant, it is so empowering, and it's so beautiful. It really is a work of art, so I'm so proud to be a part of it.
When I heard about the project, the musical, a movie about the musical, based on the musical, then I heard Oprah and Steven Spielberg were producing it. That really, for me, wrapped it up in a nice package, meaning not only did we have their blessing, but they were active producers. You know, passive producers are ones who are like, yeah, I'm gonna help you produce your show. I'm staying home in bed. No, they were out there. They were out there on the set, in the Georgia heat every day. So it really kind of blessed it, like that this was going to be a for real thing. But it wasn't until I met Blitz. We met him on Zoom. And I've never met a director who was more prepared. He auditioned for me. And I was like, dude, I already said yeah. I'm serious. He had all of the dance numbers choreographed, the costume sketches of the scenery, all of that, but to present it as an actor, I've never even had that before. And I was like so impressed. Not only that, but with his energy, this young energy, bringing in outside composers to bolster the soundtrack. It's an amazing, amazing telling of a story, an American story, based on one of the greatest novels in our canon. And what a cast, what a cast. I have predictions, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut so as not to ruin it. But just really excited, man, really excited, so much, so much.
It means everything to me to even be a part of this film, to be a part of this culture, and to have it go on for generations and generations of people is something really big, and I can't wait for everybody to see it. It's just a star-studded cast, man, of just unbelievable talent, and this piece of cinema will go down in history. Blitz is on another page, baby. Blitz is on another page. He's a visionary. He knows what he wants. He knows how to get it, and he got out of everybody, man. Shout out to Blitz. There's no one better, baby. See The Color Purple because it's your duty. It's part of culture and it's part of history.
I mean, it is truly surreal. You know, I first read The Color Purple when I was a teenager, and it still had this incredible, profound impact on me. It is truly what you call sacred text, and so I couldn't be more honored to be tasked with the responsibility of a reimagination. They are the greatest of all time, you know, and it's not just Oprah and Stevens, Quincy Jones as well. So, I mean, I had three greatest of all times, you know, and they were greatly generous and really allowed me to make my film while supporting and knowing that they are, in fact, bastions of The Color Purple, but still allowed me to make my film. So I'm truly grateful for that. I always say there's ensembles and then there's ensembles. This is an ensemble. We are really blessed to have Fantasia leading that charge with the brilliant Taraji P. Henson, the brilliant Danielle Brooks, Colman Domingo, Corey Hawkins, Halle Bailey. I mean, the list goes on. Phylicia Pearl Mpasi. What I love is that it's a myriad of experience. We have people who have, you know, like Lugasa Jr., who's several years in and a legend, and then you had people who had never done it before. But what I loved is that they all helped each other and held each other's hand throughout the process. So I'm truly blessed there too. It is a collective communal experience. I think everyone is going to have something for them. It is a multi-generational reimagining, and I really believe that families will walk away with a profound appreciation for the concept of family itself.
Life has unimaginable things in store for you. You know, I often say I never wanted anything more than I wanted to be a part of The Color Purple. And it changed my life immensely in all the ways that really mattered about working and work ethic and what it means to have a great work ethic and being around people that were creative and inspiring, Quincy Jones and Alice Walker and Steven Spielberg. And so it's sort of a full circle, gargantuan moment to be able to be here. Because everybody's been down and everybody wants to know how to get back up. And this film is about being down but not staying down, finding a way to get back up. It's going to make you feel joyful and rejoice with yourself. That's what's great.
It's so exciting to be here. You know, we've been working on this movie for several years and we're ready for the world to see it. The world's going to get really joyful and the holiday season's going to be just delightful to see The Color Purple. The Color Purple is this beautiful universal story that Alice Walker gave all of us 40 years ago, and it's been seen by so many people in various iterations, but this new iteration that Blitz Bazawule has directed is going to knock your socks off. It's got music and dance and imagination and hope and joy, and The Color Purple has never been seen like this before. It's going to be really exciting. See The Color Purple because you want to feel good this holiday season. This is the movie to see.
To have the first song that is shown to the world for Color Purple is so incredible. The song is called Lifeline, and this movie is so much about sisterhood and being each other's lifeline, especially through the most difficult times. I feel so grateful to be a part of this absolutely legendary, unforgettable moment. You're gonna love this film. It's definitely about resilience. It is about sisterhood. It is about uplifting. It's about difficult things, but that we find our way through it. And I think that you are going to be taken by the beauty that you feel from it. It's gonna lift you up. It's a musical. It brings you that energy that you need, especially in the holidays.